Alright, here we are with the other. This is a little tiny table fan, desk fan, whatever you'd call it. Non-oscillating, very simple. Hard to say when this was made. It's got a cast iron base, which you can see. I'll pull it upside down. It is called Made Rite. Hard for you to see that. Sorry about that. This is my new recording rig deal. So it's a neat little simple fan. This is probably an early Dominion from what I've been told, and I thought that initially as well, because you could tell by the pattern pressed here into the blades. This pattern was on these fans even up until the later versions. It's kind of cool. It's got major cord problems. This is the original cord, and it's wrapped all the way around the guy, and there's lots of dry rotting and stuff like that, especially right here. You can see that's pretty bad right there. The funny part is I tested this fan and then looked at the cord, so I was lucky to have not electrocuted myself. I thought I had electrical tape, which would be a really good way to deal with this. I'm just going to grab a piece of shrink tubing, cut it lengthwise, and cover this just so that I can run the runner for you. The blades are a little uneven. When I ran it, it wobbled really bad. So we'll see if we can bend them a little better today. But it needs a proper cord. The other issue this has is that the switch lost its retaining nut on the top. It was kind of loose here, but I was able to turn the fan on and off. So we're going to do that today. We're going to see, as you can see, yeah, the blades they're like pushed one way or the other. It has a little in and out play, and it does have some up and down play, so it's just an old basket case desk fan. Not really sure when it was made. I always feel like when you see this this kind of paint, the machine dimply kind of paint, that's usually late, post-war, late 40s, early 50s. But this could be later than that. In the old, they used to make stuff that purposely looked older than it was. I mean, they're still doing that now. So who knows how old this actually is. It's a neat little fan. I don't know that I would have seeked it out. It doesn't stay really good on its base. It's just an old dealie. But there he is. So we're going to see if we can safely run it without electrocuting ourselves. Let's see what happens. Alright, so here we are. As you can see, I just took some heat shrink tubing and sort of wrapped it around. I didn't shrink it. I just wrapped it around so it'll be kind of covering that area. Okay. And now here's the little Dominion, although it's called Made Rite. And I'm just going to run it, see if it runs. So as you can see, it shakes a lot. It's sort of moving. So I'm going to kill it. Okay, interesting. It never got up to speed when I tried it. I was like, okay, that's weird. So let's see if we can even out these blades a little bit. So as you can see, the blade set itself is off center at the hub level. So I got to figure out what's the front, or what's the most forward point we want it. It looks like this is pushed forward here, actually. So let's see if I can move that. Alright, I was never really good at this, but they're a little better. That fourth one there. Ugh, close. But the hub itself is a little flatter. I sort of suspect that there's one that's a little more pitched, but this is as close as I've gotten it. I've tried this. I've been messing with it a little bit, and I think that's as close as it's going to get. The shaft might be a little bit. It really shakes a lot. Check it out. So then once it's going, it's, it's alright. A little bit of a breeze, Your cheapo desk fan from the old days. So, you know, it runs, but it shakes. Maybe at some time, at a point, we'll put a new cord on it and take it apart and see if it shakes as much without the blades on it. See if the shaft is really straight or if it's bent a little bit. But it's otherwise fairly complete. You know, we're missing the cover, the little screw nut that holds this to the frame. I looked through my bag of tricks, but I don't have anything that quite fits the bill. So anyway, there's your Dominion made Rite branded desk fan. Neat guy. It's like I said, it doesn't look as bad as I thought initially that it would. So it's not in that bad a shape, other than just being an old fan, and kind of shakes a lot. I imagine when it was new, it didn't. So you know, it's just an old fan. It's kind of cool. So hope you enjoyed this. Again, Dominion made Rite. So it's kind of a neat little color to it. It's nicer than the blue. So anyway, there you go. It's an old fan for you if you dig that kind of thing. Thanks for watching.